Bradley Metrock, CEO, Project Voice, This Week in Voice Daily, Friday, July 23rd. Really big news this week coming out of Alexa Live. So Alexa Live is a conference that Amazon puts on. This is the third year they've done it. It's virtual and primarily oriented around developers, but as a result, pulling in executives, pulling in media analysts, different types of people, where they share a bunch of new things for the ecosystem. Now, on the channel, we're going to go through some of the more salient details of their announcement. Over 50 new features announced, the largest set of new features they've ever rolled out, all sorts of stuff. Language like that around what they put out. But I'm focusing on one. And I want to talk about it today. Let me pull it up. This is on Twitter, and if you can't read it, new from Alexa developers Twitter account, new at Alexa Live, paid skills. Customers pay a one-time upfront fee to access the content in your skill. So we have been talking about this for 5 years. We've been talking about when is Amazon going to allow developers to charge money for their Alexa skill. Remember, Alexa skill is Amazon's nomenclature for app and experience for the platform. When is Amazon going to let people charge and just do what they want to do? Amazon first wouldn't let anyone charge and would pay money through the developer incentive program, which is fine. They then started to get pressure from Google. Competition's a beautiful thing. Apple and Samsung were also lurking. They rolled out in-skill upgrades and being able to charge money within an Alexa skill for premium content and things like that. But they still hadn't rolled out charging for a skill up front. Now you might think, who cares? And I think that would be a misguided thing to think. I think that a lot of people would care. Where you have the ability to charge up front, you have the ability to reset the market. Right now, the market of Alexa users automatically associates free with Alexa skills. Everything's free. And that's going to have to reset itself. That's going to have to evolve to where Alexa users come to understand, oh, wait a minute, you can actually, why would I pay money for this? And then come to find out that the reason you pay money for it is just a better experience. We talk in economics about anchoring. So if the price of something is always free, that's just kind of what you expect. And if the price is higher, then that's a signal that something's worth paying for. If I told you that this TV right here was $39, you would look all over it for what's broken. If I told you it was $9,000, you would wonder what I did to modify it, what sort of secret technology is in there that makes it super duper. You wouldn't question the price. You just question what the underlying quality and what the signal is telling you. And that's an interesting way that we respond to price. And it makes this announcement really interesting to sort of consider. I think that the lack of having paid Alexa skills has cost Amazon a lot. I think that it has allowed Google to catch up quicker to them. And it is without a doubt slowed the traction and the momentum of the developer ecosystem. But guess what? Amazon still has a lead. And by feeling the competition and reacting to it, in not just with this development, but all the 49 other ones that they rolled out, or whatever the number is in this conference this week, they're showing why they are who they are. They're reading and reacting and making plays, and who says it's too late? Of course, it's not too late. So Amazon rolling this out is going to, in my opinion, open up different levels of innovation within each industry vertical. I think you're going to see some real interesting stuff in healthcare, where necessarily you need to pay for Alexa skills, and that cash flow will cause greater investment into greater experiences. I think you're going to see better stuff for hospitality. I think you're going to see better stuff possibly in automotive. Certainly you're going to see better stuff in the publishing and content ball game. Gaming as well. I think gaming changes overnight with this announcement. You're going to see a lot of experimentation that you haven't seen, and it's going to be a higher caliber of experimentation with the money that's now involved. Because for someone to pay $2.99, 99 cents, $2.99, $4.99 for an Alexa skill, it's going to have to do something great, and it's going to have to do it. It's going to have to be consistently great. And I think that it's high time we saw some of those sorts of things. This also forces Google, Apple, Samsung, and anybody else, any sort of niche, vertically oriented player, to allow developers to have paid experiences on the platform. Automatically, it puts the competitive bar within voice technology ecosystems at a different place. So no longer does Google have the option to not let developers charge money for Google Actions, or Apple or Samsung, if they want to continue to attract developers to their ecosystems, they're going to have the ability for developers to charge. And I think that's really exciting too. This takes the conversation to a different place, and it's helped the market evolve more rapidly just thanks to there being this type of competition. Finally, I think that this will accelerate a move to multimodal voice experiences. So prior to the pandemic, the move was already well underway with things like the Echo Show, smart devices with screens, to provide voice experiences with visuals. Now, because the market has to kind of recalibrate and reset itself, and there's such a good bit of recent history with everything being free, I think the way you counteract that is by going multimodal. And if there's great experiences, whether entertainment or news or healthcare or whatever else, that have voice overlaid on top of fantastic visuals, I think that's the road to commanding that 99 cents, that $1.99, that $2.99, even up to $4.99 for, as an upfront payment for a skill. So it's exciting. This is a long time coming. People who have been part of the voice and AI community for a while, working with anything related to NLP or speech or design or anything else, we've been waiting for this, and now it's here. And it almost feels like a new chapter, because we're about to see a lot of radical experimentation, and the net result of that will be a new set of winners, new set of losers, and the market moves forward. So exciting to see what Amazon's doing. Applaud the effort. Doesn't matter how we got here. We're here, and we get to see what comes next. For This Week in Voice Daily, thank you for watching. Until next time.